Hi, I'm Jack Dever, host of the Home Solution Show. A few days ago, we were out here cleaning this natural wood deck, and today we're going to stain it. Joining me here is Bill Gradisher from Flood Wood Care Products. Bill, describe to our folks out there what we did to prepare this deck and what we're going to do today.
Well, Jack, when we came out here 3 days ago, we knew we were going to be putting on a solid wood finish. So we didn't really need to strip everything down, but we did use our wood stripper, a sodium hydroxide cleaner, and diluted that down 7-to-1 with water to get the surface down to a good, clean, sound surface.
Okay.
Now we let it dry for 3 days and we're ready to stain it.
All right, tell our folks out there what they should do when they're applying a stain, what kind of precautions they need to do, and how to apply this solid color wood stain in this case.
Well, in this particular case, if you can apply a paint, you can apply a stain.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to want to use normal precautions, protect areas where you don't want the stain to go, plants, shrubs around the house, things like that. And as we're painting, we also want to make sure, and the number one question I get is, do I start with the rails or do I start with the floor? It's always best to start with the rails.
Right.
You can always cover the floor, and then any messes that might come onto the floor, it's easy to wipe them up.
And don't paint yourself into a corner.
And don't paint yourself into a corner.
Especially on a wood deck. But let's talk about how long this product will typically last, you know, a solid wood color stain or versus a transparent stain.
Well, with the solid stain, we have a lot of pigment in here, so we're going to get a lot of UV protection, especially with the SWF, which is fortified with Flood's Emulsibond.
Okay.
We can have a guarantee on a horizontal portion of a deck for 5 years and 15 years on siding.
Well, that's great. So, but like anything else, after they stain a deck, probably should wash it off with a hose from time to time so the dirt and things don't build up on the deck, right?
Absolutely. A mild detergent is fine. A little trisodium phosphate or even simple green I find works very well.
All right, I'm going to have Jeff Nowakowski from Noah Brothers Painting join me here real quick and talk about what he's going to do to prepare this deck and how he's going to paint today.
Very good.
Great. We're back here with Jeff Nowakowski from Noah Brothers Painting. Jeff, let's tell our folks out there what they need to do to properly prepare the area before they start staining.
First thing that we're going to do today is sweep off the whole deck, any debris, leaves, rocks. In this case, there's acorns stuck in between the joints of the wood.
Right.
Take a scraper, remove all those, sweep the area, and then we should be ready to start staining.
But I would think too that if they have any plant life or maybe siding or other surfaces they don't want to have the stain get onto, you're going to cover those as well too.
Oh, absolutely. There's a couple trees that are leaning up against the railing, that type of thing, so we will cover those so they don't get stain on them. And then of course along the house, you know, you might want to take a 2-inch tape it up, maybe
Okay.
a piece of paper, plastic on top of that.
Good points. And when we're applying the stain, how are we going to apply the stain today?
In this case, we're going to brush and roll everything. We got a 2-color application. One color is going on the railing, the other color is going on the flats of the deck.
Okay. And how long do we have to let this set up after someone can walk on it?
I would say a good 24 hours, maybe 72, depending on the weather.
All right, well, let's take a couple of shots of you actually cleaning it and showing what folks need to do. Okay. Well, we're back here at the deck and everything has been coated. It looks really, really great. And Bill, I want to ask you a question. How long are this deck going to actually have to sit up and be dry before someone can walk on it?
Well, it's going to be dry to the touch in about 3 hours, but really we want it to sit for 24 to 48 hours before we actually put the deck back into use.
Okay. And when someone's using and applying the stain and when they clean their tools or if they get something else, how do they typically want to clean up the product?
We want to clean everything up with some soap and water, and that's the easiest way to do it, and do it as quickly as you can shortly after the job.
Tell our folks out there where they can find out more information about Flood or where to buy the products.
You can buy the products at ICI stores, Lowe's, Home Depot. You can also check out our website at www.flood.com, or you can call our 800 number, 800-321-3444. There's always a customer service person there waiting to take your call.
Perfect. All right, Bill, thank you for coming out today, and we want to thank Jeff Nowakowski from Noah Brothers Painting for helping us out and treating this deck and staining it. It looks really great. And for more information about me and my show, go to jackdeveronline.com.